This is a step-by-step guide to achieving self-actualization through spiritual communion by integrating mindfulness, self-awareness, and a deeper connection with your higher self. Step 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-actualization starts with knowing yourself deeply, your desires, fears, motivations, and purpose. Cultivating self-awareness allows you to understand the layers of your identity and begin the process of spiritual growth. Practice mindfulness. Start with daily mindfulness exercises. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. Over time, this builds a clearer understanding of your internal world. Self-reflection. Keep a journal of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Reflect on your daily actions and intentions. Meditation. Set aside time each day for quiet reflection. In meditation, observe your thoughts without attachment, allowing you to see patterns of the ego and mind. Action. Start with a 10-minute meditation each morning, focusing on your breath and observing your inner world. Step 2. Establish a daily spiritual practice. A daily spiritual practice connects you to a deeper sense of purpose and the divine. It provides the framework for your journey towards self-actualization. Prayer or intention setting. Each morning, begin with a prayer, mantra, or intention that aligns with your higher self or spiritual ideals. This can be as simple as saying, "I open myself to guidance and wisdom today." Sacred rituals. Create small rituals that bring you into alignment with the sacred. This might involve lighting a candle, sitting quietly, or reading sacred texts. Yoga or body awareness. Engage in yoga or other mindful body practices. They help harmonize the body and mind, creating a stronger connection to spirit. Action. Design a simple 30-minute morning or evening practice that includes meditation, prayer, and movement, like yoga or stretching. Step 3. Connect to your inner divine. Spiritual communion begins with deepening your relationship with the divine within yourself. Many traditions teach that the divine is not external but resides within your being as your true self. Self-inquiry. Ask yourself the fundamental question, who am I? In spiritual traditions like Advaita Vedanta, this inquiry helps dissolve the ego's hold and reveals the deeper divine nature within. Contemplation of sacred texts. Read spiritual works that resonate with you. Choose teachings from traditions like the Bhagavad Gita, Tao Te Ching, Bible, or other scriptures that speak of the divine nature of being. Visualizations. Imagine yourself as filled with divine light during meditation, symbolizing the awakening of the inner self. Visualize your heart as a space of divine connection. Action. Dedicate time for daily self-inquiry or reading and reflecting on spiritual texts that inspire a connection to the divine within. Step 4. Cultivate compassion and love. Self-actualization isn't just about personal enlightenment. It's also about growing in love, compassion, and service to others. This reflects the interconnectedness of all beings. Loving kindness. Meditation. Regularly practice sending loving thoughts to yourself and others, even those you may have conflicts with. This expands your capacity for empathy. Acts of service. Engage in small acts of kindness and service to others. This can be helping someone in need, volunteering, or simply offering a listening ear. Non-judgment. Work on seeing others without judgment. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything, but rather recognizing the shared humanity in every person. Action. Begin each day with a short loving-kindness meditation, offering blessings of peace and well-being to yourself and others. Step 5. Transcend the ego. A major obstacle to self-actualization is the ego. the part of you that identifies with separation, fear, and self-centered desires. Spiritual communion helps you transcend this limited sense of self. Ego. Observation. As you practice mindfulness and meditation, notice when the ego arises, when you feel jealous, insecure, or need to control a situation. Simply observing without reacting can help you detach from the ego. Surrender control. The ego often tries to control outcomes and cling to certainty. Practice surrendering to the flow of life. This might be expressed as trusting in a higher power or simply letting go of rigid expectations. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself and others is a powerful way to release ego-based attachments. Forgiveness frees up energy and allows for spiritual growth. Action. Practice identifying ego-driven reactions in your daily life and actively work on releasing them through mindfulness and self-compassion. Step 6. Align with your higher purpose. Self-actualization involves living in alignment with your higher purpose, the unique expression of your soul's potential. Your higher purpose is not just about external success, but how you contribute to the world from a place of love and service. Inner guidance. Regularly connect with your inner voice or intuition. Ask yourself, what is my true purpose? How can I serve? Trust the insights that arise during meditation or contemplation. Follow joy and fulfillment. Pay attention to what activities make you feel truly fulfilled and connected to life. These often point toward your higher purpose. Take inspired action. Once you identify areas where you can contribute meaningfully, take practical steps to make that a reality. Align your work, relationships, and lifestyle with your purpose. Action. Write down your values and passions and reflect on how you can bring more of these into your daily activities and interactions. Step 7. Surrender to the divine or universal consciousness. The final step in self-actualization through spiritual communion is surrendering to a greater force than yourself, whether you call it God, the universe, or Prime Creator. This involves trusting the process of life and recognizing that you are part of a grand design and the larger cosmic dance. Surrender. Practice. Consciously surrender your fears, desires, and attachments to a higher power. In moments of difficulty, say to yourself, I release this to the divine for the highest good. Embrace silence. The practice of silence and stillness helps you attune to the divine presence in every moment. Silence your thoughts and simply rest in being, without seeking or desiring anything. Gratitude. Develop a mindset of gratitude for all aspects of life, even the challenges. Gratitude opens the heart and deepens your connection to the divine. Action. At the end of each day, take a moment to offer gratitude for the day's experiences and consciously surrender any worries or unresolved issues to a higher power. Summary of key steps. 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Understand yourself deeply through mindfulness and meditation. 2. Establish a daily spiritual practice. Build a routine of spiritual activities like prayer, yoga, and meditation. 3. Connect to your inner divine. Practice self-inquiry and contemplate spiritual teachings. 4. Cultivate compassion and love. Engage in loving-kindness practices and acts of service. 5. Transcend the ego. Learn to observe and release ego-driven behaviors. 6. Align with your higher purpose. Discover and live according to your soul's unique mission. 7. Surrender to the divine. Trust in the higher order of the universe, embracing a mindset of surrender and gratitude. Through these steps, you move towards self-actualization, not as an endpoint, but as a continuous unfolding of your highest potential, deeply connected to the divine essence within and beyond you. If you found this guide valuable, please like and subscribe for more. Namaste. Shalom Adonai.